Today on our programme, 5 artists, and very different styles, very different look, and very different circumstances, if you will, for each of our emerging artists on the programme. One winner to be announced at the end of our show today. But I want to start with a lady called Louise Newman, who went to our college, decided, having reared the family, if you will, and she went back to our college. She's going to have a chat with me very shortly. We're going to look at some of her work. But first, as is the case in each of our emerging artists today, let's have a look at her, if you will, at work.
I started off as an abstract painter, and I was always trying to get at the essence of things, or it was an inner landscape I was looking at. Like this, I mean, I might actually get up close to certain areas of the ground or whatever and focus in on that, which for me is like a little microcosm of the big picture. So I'll narrow it down to the area that I'm interested in, that I have a feel for, and then I stick it on my wall along with a whole pile of other pictures, and I start painting. My painting technique is really, I like to build it up and then reduce it. I bring some of the grasses or twigs or whatever that I might find on my walks home, and I'll use them as mark-making tools. And I don't know, I kind of get this sense of I'm using the place actually in the making of the painting. I'm trying to merge abstraction and reality together, but the skies are an integral part of that. It's not something I come in and it's like, oh, this is, you know, I just throw myself at the canvas and I get lost in it. It's a struggle. And it's when I have the breakthrough that's the joy of painting. It brings me to another place. I mean, I forget about my problems, I forget about the life outside of this room. I'm very lucky, actually, I think, because I have something that, you know, really fulfills me.
You certainly are. Louise Newman, you're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
And congratulations on being one of our finalists today.
Thank you.
Here in Open House. Now, let's talk about you, because you did actually go back to painting, didn't you, when your little guy Max was
When he was one. Yeah. I mean, I had painted before, but in the States where we lived, I met my husband there. He was a painter also. But when we returned to Ireland, I just decided I wanted to go to college. So I started in foundation year in Dunleary. And I did it through Access, through Night, and then got my national diploma and went on to do a degree, which I finished last year.
I was thinking, watching you on film there, it's helped you a lot. You lost your husband a year ago.
That's right, yeah.
And he was also an artist.
He was, yeah.
He was also an artist. And this has helped you through in many ways, hasn't it? The fact that you can throw yourself into your art.
Well, absolutely, yeah. As I mentioned in the film, it's when I'm painting, life around me just sort of stands still, and it's just me and with the painting.
The work we're looking at the moment that you brought, that's in the competition, is of Glendalough.
That's right, and the surrounding area, yeah.
Is that special to you?
It is. Well, it's so near. We live in Stillorgan, and it's so near, and it's a place that I would have gone with Jeff and the kids, and so his ashes were scattered there. So we go there regularly, and it's actually, I've started. These are some of my first landscape paintings. Because that
isn't what you were doing before.
No, I was
abstract
work. So. It's a new road for me, and I think I'll be on it for a while.
Well, good for you. Well, your children are here today, Max and Molly.
That's right. Yes.
And they presumably been a great support to you as well.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you well, and congratulations on getting this far today.
Thank you, Marty.
Well done,
Thanks.
Max.